Is trending issues with professionals, experts, analysts, captains of industries, government officials, among others. The program is aimed at keeping you abreast with the current happenings within and outside the country with a view to empowering you with robust information. Information, as they often say, is power. And once you are informed, you will never be deformed. But Badeggi Radio Link comes up every weekday from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Listeners, you too can be a part of the program by dialing our telephone line at 091 38579001. But Badeggi Radio Link, a platform that keeps you informed.
A wonderful good morning to the brief listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM. We're reaching you live from the uphill in the capital city of the power state, Mina, Niger State. Today is Wednesday, the 26th day in the month of November, year 2025. Studio time check is 9:43 a.m. We sincerely like to apologize for coming behind schedule. This is to make some clarification. Well, on this program today, we shall be looking at security challenges in the country and, of course, in Niger State, where our own constituency, where we are broadcasting from. Now, we are going to be joined on this program by Dr. Aminu Sani, a political sociologist from IBB University, Lapai, who will actually be doing some justice to us on this program. Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, how are you?
We're fine, sir. Thank you for joining us on this platform this bright and promising morning.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Today, the country is faced with a serious security challenges. Virtually different states in the north are closing down their schools as a result of the fear of having students being kidnapped, as it has started in KB, Niger, and some of the states in the north. Now, yesterday we received a news of the adopted student in KB State being released by their kidnappers who actually adopted. How did you see this sudden release of these girls from government girls comprehensive secondary school in Maga, KB State by their adopters, and what message does this send to the Nigerian masses and the rest of the world?
Well, it's a good news to us, to the family, to the state, and indeed the entire country. However, the message it is sending is that it requires a collaborative effort to fight insurgency. It's not only a one-man business, it's everybody's business, it's insecurity generally. And the message it is sending is that if government is really serious in fighting this insurgency, it is something that can be handled, especially Kebbi State, Niger State, Zamfara State, Katsina State, and Kaduna State are the most affected as far as banditry is concerned. the recent years. And of course, if the fight against this banditry will be done simultaneously in all the affected states within a week, this issue can be solved. But a situation where if they are fighting them in Zamfara State, Kebbi State will be quiet. They not. Niger State will be quiet. So they will move down to where they are not being fight. So it is a welcome development generally, and honestly speaking, it is very unfortunate. It is sending a signal that the government has failed, especially the issue of closing schools by most of these states, not only the ones I called, including in the northeast, Bauchi State, even recently, Taraba State also, Kwara State also. Of course, we all know that the military, the police, and other security personnel are not within the powers of state governors. But then, the state government can do their own if they can empower the local vigilante. These local vigilante are ready. Let them be empowered. Provide them enough weapons and ammunition, or even enroll them in this so that they will have a pay. They will do better than the military. In fact, these bandits and kidnappers, they are afraid of local vigilante more than even the military. So it is something that is that can be addressed if decisive measures and collective measures are put in place. That's my own stake. Again, the closure of school, honestly, is not a good development. But then, prevention is better than cure. Instead of allowing the children of the poor to be kidnapped, abducted, and then start demanding for ransom, who even get the money to pay the ransom?
Okay. That is bringing me to the question that I want to ask you. If you look at it,
okay,
Niger State governor have come under a very severe attack by many Nigerians for closure of all private and public primary and secondary schools in the states. And the reason the governor advanced was to avoid the wave of kidnapping of school children by bandits. Now, did you see a justification to this?
Yeah, there is a justification. Since they cannot fight the bandit, it's better they keep the student home with their parents because they cannot fight the bandit. That's the obvious fact. It is obvious. It is a known fact that they cannot fight the bandit. This thing has been going on for years, especially in the Zone C. For more than 3 months now, this thing has been going on. They have free flow. Right from Zamfara, they will come to Niger up to through Bangi, Rijau, Magama, Mashegu, Kwantagora. They enter after Kwantagora. They enter Magama. They enter up to what is the name of this place? Agwara, Ambargu. They go and come back frequently every day. Nothing, free movement, nothing, no restriction, no checkpoint, no blockage. They move freely. Nothing is done to contest. So since they cannot do it, it's better they keep the children with their parents. I think there is a justification. They can't fight it. That's the obvious reason.
But what do you now describe the situation now? Are we in a state of anarchy? Or government trying to do something? How do you describe the situation now?
The government has failed. We are already on anarchy since. The government has failed. The government, the federal, the state, the local government, they have failed. Their concern is how to win 2027. That's the only thing. That's the major concern of these people occupying position in political positions. We are already in a state of anarchy. A state of anarchy is a state of lawlessness. So we already have government, another government in Nigerian government operating. A bandit will be taxing communities. People will have to work for bandit in their farms. They have farms, so people work on them, and then they pay them tax if they want to harvest their own farm product. If not, they will go and graze in the farms, or they burn the farm. They destroy the farm. Honestly, a report by the United Nations, Nigeria, Northern Nigeria will face food insecurity. That's the fact. We are already in a state of anarchy. That's the fact.
So what do you
and,
think?
Of course, the speaker yesterday have also spoke out. The speaker of Niger State Assembly spoke out. So since they cannot handle this thing, it's better they close down the State Assembly. Also, a member, House of Representatives, also said the same thing. They have felt. The executive, the legislature, they have felt.
So you think it's palatable to call the whole situation? Is it palatable to call it, because you keep on saying fail, is it palatable to call it a failed situation or failed government? Don't you think that is too good?
It's a failed state. Nigeria is a failed state. All the symptoms of a failed state has already manifested in Nigeria. That's true. In fact, even FCT, they have closed down the schools. Not to talk of the volatile areas. FCT, the federal elementary schools have been closed already by the federal government. So the state government are now following the suit of the federal government. They have failed. We can even say Boko Haram have won the war because they say Boko Haram. So that's what Boko Haram want, and they have already achieved that.
Okay. I actually, just your own personal opinion, failed states, but many still have hope that Nigeria is still going to, be a great nation. And if you are looking...
Nigeria can be a great nation if right people are in the right position, if they are willing. The whole thing centers around political will. Now there is a state of emergency in tax reform going on, and they are succeeding. In fact, directly and indirectly, let them do the same state of emergency in security. If they can do that, if they can apply the same method, the same technique they apply in tax reform into security, of course they can win the war. The Nigeria can win the war, and Nigeria can be a greater nation of our dream.
Okay. With the effort the federal government have put in place yesterday to make these girls from KB State regain their freedom unarmed, with the video has been going around. The bandit leader who actually broke the peace or the exchange was actually saying in the video that was asking the ladies whether they were being harmed, and the ladies were said they are not being harmed. There is a security, helicopter that was been hovering around, and yet they could not find these girls. Are you now saying that the government, because from the bandit is now saying that from the helicopter that has been flying all through searching for this girl, this is shell that the government has been up and doing. How will you describe that situation?
Who knows whether it is they just free them like that, or it is the effort of government, or they have negotiated? Because there is another post I saw, although it's not, I don't know whether it is authentic, that KB State officials are negotiating with the bandit, saying that they are undermining the effort of Nigerian army. So we don't know which one is the actual fact, whether it is the effort of the Nigerian security, or it is a negotiation by the official of Kebbi State government so that the children can be released unharmed.
Okay. Now, even though you have actually been almost giving up, looking at the closure of school. Now, when do you think, in your own opinion, for how long will this thing, continue to happen in this country? When are we expected to have our school reopen?
Until the they are ready to fight the insurgency with sincerity, the insecurity with sincerity, until if they have the political will to address the matter. Of course, within the limited period of time, maybe the year is already ending. Maybe first January they can reopen the schools and continue session. Not only, in fact, even I teach in this Aminu University. They have also closed because they said, according to the management, they said there is an intelligence report that they are trying to attack federal government college here in Mina, and of course, federal government college Mina here they share border with COE and then with the El Amin University. So they are even thinking whether the target is El Amin, not FGC, because it is where the children of big people are schooling. So they have to take this precautionary measure to close down the school before it get out of hand.
Okay. Finally, before I let you go, you look at the country, the dichotomy, the north and the south. It is the northern schools, northern states that are closing down their schools, while the southern school remain open.
Because it is the insecurity is rampant in northern Nigeria. In other part of the country, they are serious. They are doing their best to address the insecurity. So, but our own leaders here, our own northern governors, northern political leaders, and northern elite, all they are after is to have position, loot our resources, and then invest outside. So they are not after what is happening. They are not after the security of lives and properties of the northern masses. So those people are serious. So they can already they are ahead of us. So if we are not serious, if we are not united sincerely, if we are not united in the north to address the problem, that's how it will continue. This banditry has been occurring for years in northern Nigeria. Boko Haram is northern Nigeria. Banditry is northern Nigeria. That is not happening in south, or southeast, or southwest. Even if it is happening, it is not as rampant as it is happening here. That's the fact.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Aminu Sani of IBB University Lapai Department of Sociology. We want to thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate.
Yes.
Always welcome.
Thank you very much. Well, that has been the voice of a political sociology who actually gave us his own opinion talking about Dr. Aminu Sani of IBB University of Lapai, believing that you have learned some lessons here. It's unfortunate that we are having this thing very rampant in the northern part of the country. Like we have said, the last question we asked him, why should it be that only northern states that are being closed down and the south southern governors are actually busy being proactive, while our own are only being reactive. As it is now, northern governors will be having emergency meeting. They call it emergency meeting, but it's not coming today. It's not coming tomorrow until on 29th of this month. Already, our children are being kidnapped in the bush with the bandits. Yes, they still have the whole of the time to think of how best to come and sit to discuss on the way forward. Well, we continue to pray and hope that God in his infinite mercy will do something very quickly for us. Well, at this point, we want to take a little breather to bring you the news flash, and when we come back, the program continues. Please stay and don't go anywhere.
FM. Get the latest news in Nigeria and the world on Badeggi Radio. We give you the latest update and keep you informed 10 a.m. every morning with News Flash. Keep up with what is happening on the globe with news at 12 noon and get more information with news at 5 p.m. Get all you need to know in one place.
News. has warned of a possible nationwide strike following a recent surge in attacks on schools and the abduction of students by terrorists and bandits in Kebbi and Niger State. Federal government, through the National Health Fellows Program, is calling on qualified young Nigerians to apply for the next cohort of students who will support ongoing escorts. I beg your pardon? Federal government, through the National Health Fellows Program, is calling on qualified young Nigerians to apply for the next cohort of fellows who will support ongoing efforts to strengthen primary healthcare across the country. Code of Conduct Bureau is set to introduce a new digital asset and liability declaration system aimed at eliminating bureaucratic delays, enhancing transparency, and strengthening anti-corruption measures in the public service. That's the news. Thanks for listening.
Somebody just left me a voicemail, so I guess I'll never know what they called about. 90.1 FM.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let the non-stop music go.
The People's Radio.
Listeners, welcome back to your favorite program, the Badeggi Radio Link. And this morning, we are taking a look at security challenges in the country and, of course, in our state, Niger, our own constituency where we are broadcasting from. Yes, we are actually, before now, we actually feature Dr. Aminu Sani of IBB University, Lapai, from the Department of Sociology, who actually, gave us his own view on the issue of the release of 24 students of Government Girls Comprehensive Senior Secondary School in Maga, Kebbi State, by their adopters. Yes, yesterday they have been released. It's a very good news. He has actually gave us his own opinion. Again, we actually look at Niger State Governor, who actually ordered for the closure of the schools in Niger State, talking about private and public primary and secondary school, including tertiary institution in some part of the state that is being bedeviled by insurgency. And of course, how many people have actually attacked or condemned the order by the governor, saying that some places have not actually been faced with the issue of insecurity, talking about local governments in Zone A not actually having that security challenge. But again, they say prevention is better than cure. We actually do not know the information that is available before the governor, before taking that step, because the governor might have actually consulted the security agencies in the state, probably based on the security advice given. That is why we have a local government that are not being affected by this terrorist attack, where equally have their schools been closed down. We don't know. That is the left for the government. Well, I think at this point in time, we'll open the phone line to give the callers, the listeners, the opportunity to equally call and make their own contribution based on this issue. And for those of you watching us via our Facebook page, you can drop your message. And the Facebook is Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHz FM. And of course, you have your comment drop there, and it shall be read here. And for you who want to follow us via our YouTube, you can follow us on the at Badeggi Radio 90.1 TV, where you subscribe to the channel, comment, and of course like to have more and more of our program. Now let's begin to pick your call as they come in. Yes, let's hear your own opinion. Our first caller of the day. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Sani.
Good morning, Mr.
My name is Lapai.
Yes.
I'm calling from London State. The issue of these guys that they gain their freedom, I think it is a welcome development. If we can take the security issue, very important. All these things, it have gone by now. I will thank the state government, the KB state, that he did their own best. We want our own government here to stand up. Those girls that for that Borgo area, they have packed them from that area. We must make sure that we brought all these people back, so that we the parents, we have to enjoy ourselves. So we thank God for that. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you. Good. Thank you very much. 0913-857-9001 is the number to call and join the conversation. Hello. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay,
Obasanjo.
Thank you. My lecturer has done justice to what is happening in the country. I am telling you, he has said it all. I want to even, although after the program I will call you, right, because I will say to one things. Serious in the north. You are serious. Like you said, the tax reform that is giving everybody pains. Use that method to tackle the issue of insecurity in this country. All about not. It's all about. It's all rampant. I went to.
Obasanjo, I think you will have to call us back. Your network is fluctuating. Please do well and call us back. 09138 579001 is number to call. Hello. Well, I think I have a very a sad story here from Sahara reporters. They say father of 3 adopted pupils in Niger State dies of heart attack. Let me give you a little insight to that story. A parent for some of the adopted children at a St. Mary's School in Niger State is dead. The development was made known by Reverend John Hayab, the chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Northern Region and Federal Capital Territory, who noted that he died of a heart attack. He said, and I quote, "One of the parents of the adopted children from the school died yesterday of a heart attack," he said while speaking on Channel TV. He said Mr. Anthony died of heart attack following the adoption of 3 of his children. The people don't understand that when you tell it as it is, you are not speaking against anybody. You are only trying to state the problem. He said the pains, the trauma are still very fresh. We tried speaking to the parent today and they were scared of speaking to us. Well, this is a very sad one. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Osman Apaya.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, my name is Sam.
Sam, you're welcome to the program.
So my condolences to the family of the late one. Because this is all what you people have been saying on this radio always. Because nobody, no parents will love his son. Maybe they should kidnap his son or daughter. In fact, no parents like that. And you see, closing of the schools, I'm sure maybe the former governor, maybe the security agencies have given him that directive to do it. But we pray for him so that at least everything will be okay with us. And the return of all those 300 and something, they should come back to their family safely. And please, other one, you see the data lady, that's how she attacked someone, say Baba, in Madrid, I think 2 days ago. That's Fatih Abdulaziz. I am sure she's a data lady. So you should not even mind all those kind of people. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. I think that one don't pass away now. If they pay you data, well, tomorrow, now, if you're talking about that, what will you say about the parent of somebody who died, who has his 3 children being kidnapped? He died of heart attack. Why don't you go and, well, let me don't add my own. Abi, hello.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Usman Apaya, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I still remain Comrade Ahmed calling from 122 quarters. Usman Apaya, definitely someone who had 3 children. Imagine the kind of trauma you go through. In fact, when I had this sadness now, you can even feel it from my voice. Please and please, Northerners, North, please let's wake up. You just read it now that we will have. Do you know what emergency is? I thought you'll be having that meeting today. You say you're having an emergency meeting and you are telling us it's up to 20. I don't know what is wrong with us, please. Please and please, let's wake up. I'm fishless. Thank you, Usman Apaya.
Thank you very much. 0913-857-9001 is number to call, and of course, make your voice heard on this program. Hello.
I don't know, Usman Apaya. I don't know, you yanked me off. I don't know. It's a little Senator Basanjo.
Your network is not.
Okay, too clear, but
yes.
So I was giving. Look at this. You cannot see the heartbreak, the hard news that you just bring now. A lot of people will fall into this trauma. When this thing was happening within my community, do you know how many elderly that died? Do you know how many pregnant women that died? Nobody up to date. There's no statistic of those things from the government. There's not even record that the security personnel has come to our age. I cry up. You were aware. I cry up. People fainted, died. Nobody want to even listen to you. When it comes over you, you're on your own. When it does not come over you, some people will see it as if it's laughter or as if it's lying. That the government, like I said, my lecturer has done justice to it. The northern Nigerian governors has failed us. The northern leaders has failed us. I am telling you, the Nigerian leaders has failed us. Why? Because they don't promise us what they practice, what they preach in the podium when they are campaigning. A lot of all these things are there. But the masses, I am not even blaming them. Why? Because during the election, you see the masses collecting 200 naira, collecting 1,000 naira, collecting the rest elections. In my community, in my ward, the election was not even whole. And they give certificate of return. Why? Well, all these things will not continue to be happening. They give certificate of return to the who elected him. Nobody, no single one person elected him. Few individuals.
Thank you, Ambassador. Because of time, we know we have to give our callers other people opportunity to call. Yes, 0913-857-9001 is the number to call. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, regarding this issue,
yes,
it's just very unfortunate. We are heading towards institutional collapse in this country. That's the way I see it. And that is a feature of a failed state. Where okay, now it is the educational institution. Which one is next? God forbid, we pray we did not get to that point. Now there is a saying, a stitch in time saves 9. So all these things started happening little by little. And then we had the opportunity to nip it in the bud, like you often say. But nobody did anything. But look at where we are today. Now I will end with this. A wise man said, it is insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different outcome. So that is just a food for thought for our leaders. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that rich one. Yes, 0913-857-9001 is the number to call and join the conversation. Hello.
Hello, salamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Ina kwana sa.
Lafiya lau, an tashi lafiya.
Lafiya lau, kana tare da Isa Garba Majan na bakin Fasto Mato.
To baka ga shigowa da wannan shirin.
Kai barka ka dai, Allah zauna da kasan mu lafiya, Allah ka mana mafita wannan tace-tacen hankula. Wannan ba karamin masifa bane, kungiyoyi ne ba kungiya daya ba, kungiyoyi ne masu yawa suka lullube mana Najeriya mu, saboda haka sai ai ta kokari a nemi mafita, a samu mafita. A samu mafita. Wani sulfu ne ya fi mafita a yi sulfu ɗin, in kuma yaƙi da su ya fi mafita a yi. Don mun kalli kasashen waje ma da suka yi fuskanta irin wannan, kaga kamar Sudan yanzu wanda ake yaƙi da shi, an nemi sulhu ma yaƙi ya sulhu da shi. Shi wanda yake kashe mutane. Ina ji saurare manyan rediyo, gidajen rediyo ana maganarsa. Kaga da zuwa suna ta kashe bayan Allah, saboda mutanen su ji tsoron Allah. Najeriya dai bamu da wata ƙasa da ta kai ta in ta lalace ta mu ta lalace in ta gyaru ta mu ta gyaru don Allah a ji tsoron Allah a yi abun da ya kamata in akwai hanyoyin sulhun da za a bi a zauna lafiya a Najeriya a yi in kuma yakin za a yi a zauna lafiya to a yake su amma dai abun da ya kamata duk shi ya kamata a yi shugabanni sun sani su yi kokari su iya kokarin da Allah suna yi kuma duk wanda ya fito ya ce wa gwamnati bai da kokari bai yi to da za a dauki bindiga a bashi a sashi gaba shi ma a je a tura shi ya kawo mafita wallahi da ya fi gwamnati suna iya kokarin su kullum da
to muna guda 0913857990 01 is about to call and of course join the conversation. Hello.
Morning, Osman Mataya.
Good morning, Mr. Buti.
Very good. This is Mr. Buti from the Emma Wishishi State here in Mina. Osman is so sad
Very sad
that we can't stop talking about it because what can we do? We should keep on making our contributions and prayers.
Yes.
By the grace of God, one day God will hear us.
Amen.
May God also bless Elijah Shuaibu Badeggi who brought this platform in which we are making our noise on it.
Amen.
Usman, the issue of insecurity, like others are saying, I beg to agree with them. I agree. Because in some regions, is it because northern region is too big or vast? I don't know. Look at the southwest. They have a uniform security outfit. And same with the southeast. But here, up north, the 19 governors, sorry to say it, but I have to, seems to be divided. I don't know. They are not united the way I hope they should be. We don't have a common front to fight insecurity. Instead, we seem to be accusing ourselves. That is the way I'm talking about division. So, for the federal government to come in and help, as I said yesterday, and I want to repeat it, the federal government is looking at it as a regional affair. Look at it. Bello Matawale is not a uniform man. He went to KB with how many bullets did he shoot there? How many explosive devices did he throw there? Yet he secured the release of almost 24 games adopted in less than 2 weeks. And when I said they should call him, I said you are saying that our honorable members were speaking against that they don't need him. But look at the sad event that has already occurred. One of the parents has already given up his ghost due to the trauma. So if Matawale can be sent by the federal government here, by the grace of God, probably in a few days, he may secure the release of this. Because, yes, heavy presence of security down there, I agree. But if you look at what happens in Kebbi, those ones they secured, they're not even in Kebbi. They said they got them in Anka, in Zamfara State, Anka local government. Probably those ones they arrest, they kidnap here, they may not be within Niger. And so the heavy presence of security in the Zone C may not yield a fruitful result for now as far as the issue of this kidnapped boys is concerned. And again, sometimes they complain of weapons and other logistics. Probably if we move all the security down there and other places will be left open, what may happen? So to me, I beg to disagree with that issue of bringing heavy presence. Yes, security is good, but let us look for an alternative, how we can resolve this issue once and for all. Let federal government come in. Send either Matawala, the minister himself, the defense minister. Since it's their own talk, let them come and do that magic so that we can capitalize on it.
All right.
And probably our school may reopen again.
All right, thank
May
you.
May God help our country, Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Obuti. I know many people will be interpreting Mr. Obuti's submission in different fold. I am not exceptional. Why? The same governor who could not secure his people as a governor in Zamfara State, who has no any military or security background, appointed as Minister of Defense, allow these children to be kidnapped, only for him to visit KB State, and a few days later, these children are being released. You think there's no question mark to all this? Well, the country is cascading. Let me use Baba's word. And if you are doubting it, stay there. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mr.
Thank you very much for the wonderful job you are doing at Fire.
Yes.
You always appreciate you. I still know Mr. Adesina.
Thank you.
I just want to contribute to the program we are seeing this morning. You see, if we refer on reality, the insecurity challenges is really affecting the northern Nigeria, which entirely now has crippled the economy. Now is affecting the education. One of the biggest issues that we are thinking for is that education already has a setback within the northern Nigeria, and we are looking how we can bring it up to track. And if we go back to the mission of the terrorists and bandits, it's to abolish the Western education. It's like their mission is coming to accomplish. Because as the children have been denied to school in the northern Nigeria, the southwest and the eastern part now, they are going to the school. And how can we meet that track? It will be far deep as far as I'm concerned. But you see, the issue of insecurity, I've been saying this thing time without number. Sometimes I look worried. The most of all, these are our leaders. Are they like deaf and dumb? They are not listening to the Nigeria. They are not carrying us along. You see, we should stop remaining on the federal government military. The state government are the number one in terms of security within their state. And they have the front of the capital to fight this issue. And I've been saying, why can't these people emulate what the Southwest and the university did by bringing Amaseko security outfit? It's not about state police. It's about building the community to save the community against any internal aggressive empire. But let me ask you today, Apaya and other listeners, we have about 19 states of 15 states of the northern states enabling this issue, having connectivity within their border in one way or the other, the Kaduna, the Niger, the Zamfara, and name it up to Kasina. Can I ask you, Apaya, as a journalist, how many have they come together to deliberate the 19 states of 15 states? How many have they come together on their own to deliberate how to iron this issue of insecurity? About 3 days ago, I know that you know about this. The Southwest government, the Yoruba state from Lagos to Oyo State, come together to deliberate on the issue of this insecurity. It's the same Nigeria. So what is happening to the northern Nigeria government to secure the life of their people? They always want to the president. The military cannot do it all. So you go with your own local security that you can empower them. We're not talking about state police. We're talking about the local people within the axis where this insecurity is being evolution them. Support them, equip them. If you want to secure this issue of insecurity in our country, stop making the northern state Nigerian government. It's like they are not serious. They should work on their slumber and they what the Southwest government are doing in the Southwest of Yoruba to protect the life of the people, not the outside man or the evil man. This is what we need them to do.
All right, thank you very much.
God bless you, Apaya.
Thank you, Mr. Adekule, for your contribution. 091385790 to call. We are looking at issue of security challenges, the sudden release of 24 girls adopted by bandits in KB State, and closure of schools in Niger State as a result of bandits who are actually going on rampage, kidnapping children. Their different schools. Niger State government have actually closed down both public and private schools in the state. What did you think about this? Hello. Yes. 09138579001 number to call. You can of course post your comment on our Facebook page at Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM, where we read it here. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Senator. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. MD Owen.
I always appreciate you for bringing a vital topic for discussion.
Thank you, sir.
Senator, it's very unfortunate. You can see one of the father of the adopted student lost his life on heart attack. It's very, very unfortunate and very sad. For how long our governors will bring to an end this issue of insecurity? We've been lamenting on a daily basis, as if they are not listening to what we are saying on a daily basis. It's very, very unfortunate, honestly. Since you understand this kidnapping everywhere, Usman Affair, did you see any any like, reinforcement from the part of the government. Nothing. There is not any reinforcement from the part of the government that people will feel as if okay, the government is serious now to overcome the security challenge. So where are we heading to? No, who is safe in this country now? Nobody. Wherever you are traveling to now, you'll be scared of what will come over. It's very, very unfortunate that we're in a serious dimension of Usman Appa. It seems as if you understand the government is now having listening here. They choose to remain quiet. The authorities concerned, they are not even saying anything. Where are we heading to? Allah continue to rescue us all the time. That's my take.
Thank you very much, Amdiao. Let's take our very last call of the day, and we pack our bag and baggages out of the studio. Hello.
Sorry, I'm back. Yes. Mr. Bute, to be brief on the last caller.
Yes.
You have seen the light. Stand up and follow the light. You see what the federal government do. What are you wasting time? Call Matawale to come to Niger and rescue our children. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, is that the solution, that you have your children adopted, then you call the minister to come and talk to the bandits? I don't know if that's what Mr. Obute is saying. You have your children adopted, then the minister all of a sudden visits the state, and subsequently you have them released. No, I think you are actually going to ask us to force us to ask many questions, and we don't want any question now. We want action. So I think with this we want to draw the curtains for today on this program. We sincerely like to thank our listeners for taking your time to listen to this program and many other programs on this radio, Badeggi 90.2, Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM. And of course, for you who take your time to call in and make your own input, believing that the government is always having its own ears to the ground, and some of the information you are dishing out here, the one that are worthy, is going to help the government in taking its own informed decision to do the right thing. Sincerely want to thank Dr. Aminu Sani of IBB University Lapai, Department of Sociology, who actually gave us, who has been to be our own resource person for today on this program. Thank you, sir. For all of us, from all of us here, I am Usman Apaya. Thank you for listening. God bless you, and goodbye for now.
Badeggi.